Hello, this is Lady Grace. How you doing? I wanted to come on during the month of love and do a love reading for whomever this kind of is attracted to. So, just quick about me. Um, I'm intuitive healer, so distance healer, spirit baby medium, also oracle. I love to do readings and healings and to help people to get really honestly where they want to go. So this love reading, I did kind of like past, present, and future as to reasons what happened in the past. So in the past, healing, healed, healer, healing energy surrounds this situation. So obviously in the past, um, you were not able to maintain your relationship because of some unhealed kind of, I guess, wounds, thoughts, beliefs within you. But the good news is during the past, there was healing that was coming around that situation. But this is obviously very common. So, a lot of times, if things don't work out, it usually is because of um, beliefs, things we were taught, um, wounds, mistreatments, that kind of thing, that can interfere, obviously, with the health of the relationship and your being able and having the tools to find or to keep a healthy relationship. Um, so that was the past. So if we're looking at the present, so the present is assertiveness. So stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want to. So again, in relationships, I think the biggest thing is number one, you got to know what you want in a relationship. And sometimes I hate to say it, and I see it a lot, people settle for what they think they can have. And that's in itself a limiting belief, right? So if you think you can only have someone that treats you fill in the blank, is because you're probably taught through childhood. Like, so the example of your parent relationship or friendships and that kind of thing. So a lot of issues, people have issues with trust because they've seen betrayal in family relationships. So for example, divorce, um, and in friendships it could be that a friend who talked behind your back or backstabbed you, that kind of thing. So you have trust relationships and trust. So what you need to work on really is to know that you deserve, a relationship where you can trust the other person, you can be trusted, and that you have to be solid in knowing that this is absolutely like a non-negotiable thing within yourself. So the biggest part of it is to trust yourself, right? And to start being like, okay, what am I allowing and accepting in my life really is what it is. And then putting forth what it is that you absolutely require in a relationship. Okay, so this card is saying to whomever is coming across this that you have certain things that you require, that you know that you need. Like, so for example, a family person, someone who loves family, loves to be around family, because you have a family that's like that, then you probably need a person who has the same values, right? So looking at your values in a relationship kind of thing. And by the way, I thought it'd be so cute to have this reading in front of Paris. My favorite Paris container. And say in the future, goodbye to the old, hello to the new. You're finished one part of your life, and a new and even better part is beginning. So, future in your love, it's about finding a new trajectory of yourself, like allowing for yourself to make the changes within so that you can actually start to live the life that you choose. So it always starts from within, and I'll say it 100 times to people over and over again, and it's never going to change, right? So it has to be within. So I'm getting journaling, so writing a new story of what it is that you want in a relationship. So taking pieces of things you've seen in movies or people that you know in their relationships and saying, hey, I want that. And starting to write that out, right? Like really sitting with it and writing a new story of your love, because it really is up to you what your love story is. It's just that we have to get rid of some of the layers and things that have caused you to magnetize people to you. And sometimes I hate to say it is for lessons, sure lessons, right? So you can understand that this is not okay, this is not for me, this is not what I prefer, and that's fine. But really, you have to get to the point where you're like, okay, um, how do I get rid of this old story of love and how do I write a new story? Because that's really what it is about. And so I did do a love class on a private Facebook group on how I found the love of my life, and I've been married to for over 10 years. What I did, all the steps I took, including a ritual that I did as well to call him in eventually, like at the timing that I wanted. But it's a bit of internal work that I had to do. We had to do. So if you're interested in that, that will be. I'll put a link below the video. Or if you're wanting an Aphrodite love reading, which kind of goes over what are your blocks, what do you need to work on, and how it's going to kind of come about. That's another thing that I offer because it just seems to be my niche where I'm able to really help people with their love and their love lives. I've helped many people find their partners or spouses because I can energetically see where it's not working for them, honestly. And once you're lined up with your love, like internally, they have to show up. Like it's just one of those things. But easier said than done, right, guys? So this is what I'm here to direct you to do, and I love doing it. Honestly, I love love. See, my Paris. I have Paris everything. Okay, let's be real. And I love Aphrodite and her direction. So if you're interested in something like that, the links will be below. And again, I'm Lady Grace. So again, I'm an intuitive kind of healer, distant healer, spirit baby medium, also an oracle, and I do a lot of works in universal laws, energy, that kind of thing. So if you're interested in that, I will be posting more often because I realized I wanted to start really coming out there and teaching the things that I have learned in many of the things I've taken, schools I've taken, but even through just my experience of doing this for a long time. So hopefully we'll connect or you enjoy this reading and it helped you in some way. And I'll talk to you soon.